Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Pam, and I am Tampa's Creek Homestead and more. I hope everybody's doing okay out here in the YouTube and Facebook streets. Welcome. Please hit the like, subscribe, and share this video out to let everybody know that your girl is alive. Hey, cool gamer. Welcome in. Welcome in. I appreciate you coming in. I hope everybody is doing okay out here in these streets, staying warm, safe, or whatever you want to call it. Make sure you put in the chat what you had for dinner, what your temperature is, and where you're chiming in from. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you. A little bit about me. I am a grandmother and granddaughter duo striving to become 100% self-sufficient. We are on a journey of being farm girls, hopefully we'll get there sooner than later to be able to grow our own groceries, herbs, livestock, you name it. I want to be able to do it. Tonight's topic is going to be setbacks, how to turn setbacks into comebacks. So let's chat about it. Hey, Miss Shirley, welcome in. If anybody wants to come up here and join me, let me pin this right here. Miss Shirley, how you doing? How your leg feeling? Trying to see how to do this. Nope, I'm on not on not on there. I'm already logged into Facebook. I'm trying to log into my YouTube so I can stream. I'm trying to log into my YouTube so I can stream. I'm trying to log into my YouTube so I can stream. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I hope everybody's doing okay. If you can hear me, give me a 1 in the chat so I can let you know. And those of you on Facebook, let me know if you can hear me as well. But anywho, I pinned the link at the top if anybody wants to come up and join me in the discussions of turning setbacks into comebacks. My Miss Shirley said I had mustard and turnips, fried chicken, and cornbread. Baby, that sounds delicious. Tampa had macaroni and chicken. Happy Mac, did you catch the goat? Did you catch it or did you miss the goat? But life be just life, and man. Turning setbacks into comebacks is all about resilience, mindset, and strategic action. There are some approaches that need to happen in order for you to turn your setback into comebacks. Happy Max said, I had chicken and cabbage soup. I think everybody had chicken. Miss Shirley said, leg and swollen, got it elevated in ice. Okay, I was just going to ask, you got your leg propped up, Miss Shirley? Yeah, get as much pressure as you can. I was used to wonder all the time, when people have a soreness or pain, people always talk about put a heat pad on it, put a heat pack on it. Never occurred to me the best thing for those type of pains is ice. Like they said, the ice get deeper to the pain versus the heat. So I wonder why all the athletes used to take ice baths. Baby, I don't think I could sit down in a tub of ice. Like, seriously. it ain't no joke. But anywho, so there are some steps to approach to make this happen. Setbacks, turning setbacks into comebacks. So number one, the thing we're going to talk about, instead of seeing setbacks as failures, view them as learning experience. Every challenge holds a lesson that can fuel your next move. Depends on what your situation is and what you consider a setback. You just have to make sure you sit down and think about what lessons you get from those challenges. Moving here in 2020, the grass is not always green on the other side. You know how many times we've heard that, a million times probably. Wait a minute, Miss Shirley said, heat makes it worse. Opens up the blood flow too fast. Yes, Miss Shirley, I've heard that too. Yes, when I broke my vertebrae, heat helped. Cold made my muscles stiff and painful. Yeah. Sometimes we go through life bumping our heads, and sometimes we don't get the lesson that need to be gotten. How many of you guys have literally sat down and said, why am I keep on repeating this? What am I doing wrong that I have to keep on repeating this lesson? Like, I moved here. That was one thing that I shouldn't have did, follow people. So I moved here following people, and clearly that was my mistake. Hey, Dolores, welcome in. Welcome in. Would you ever consider moving back to old Mississippi? If I had the funds, Happy Mac, I most definitely would move back. It would be either Mississippi or Georgia. So if I had the funds, Lord knows, I will be packing up and moving like the Beverly Hillbillies, baby. Let's roll. No looking back. Hey, everybody. Sorry I can't speak individually. Okay, Dolores. Okay. I broke that cycle after my husband died. Okay. I understand that. It's that hope and promise of better makes a fool of me every time. Yeah, a lot of us have different experiences when setbacks occur. I know I have a lot of different experiences when something sets me back, whether it's financial, my beliefs, my faith, me overthinking things, being impatient. I have a lot of setbacks, and I'm not going to ever say I'm a perfect person, and if you're one of those type of people that think you perfect, to each his own. But Tampa got a lot of flaws, and Tampa is working on a lot of things. So, hey, my Renaissance grandma, welcome in, welcome in. It's that, okay, I can read you what's happening, Mac. Hope all is well, my Renaissance. If anybody wants to come up and join me, y'all are welcome to come up to discuss this topic, turning setbacks into comebacks. I'm not going to talk about that particular situation because how many you guys do know I start a series and I'm doing many episodes. So that particular topic is in the episode that's going to get ready to come out tomorrow. I'm going to release it tomorrow. But 2020, I had one of the major setbacks in my life. And it took a toll on me. And for the longest, I couldn't figure out how to come back from it. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Hey, Sylvia, welcome in. Appreciate you. Happy Max said, I'm better at things as I get old. I don't have time to waste on shenanigans. I have to keep pushing on. Right. I'll be 49 in May. Hey, G Hud, welcome in. I will be 49 in May if the Lord's will. My mindset from 2020 to now has changed drastically. Things that didn't matter to me then matter to me now. The little things matter more. You never miss something until it's taken away. Lord knows I had the perfect setup in Memphis before I moved here. But following stupidity led me down the wrong road. I can honestly say some good things happened while I was here, but I can tell you one thing for sure, the bad did outweigh the good being here in Indiana. Hey, Homesteader Rachel. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, Small Dreams. Welcome in, sis. I hope everybody's doing okay out here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Setbacks is not the end. It's not the end. You can always come back from a setback. Depends on your mindset. If you're one of those type of people that want to throw in the towel and not try to move forward, then that might be hard for you to come back from your setback. But if you got one of those minds that, to me, my mind plays tricks on me. I mean, I overthink a lot of things. Hey, Janet Porter, welcome in. Potter, welcome in. Appreciate you. Trying to get my words right. Y'all know me and words don't mix. And I only got a good enough diploma. So my education is limited when it comes to big words. So I'm going to stick to the little small words. But I'm trying to get my leg. I'm in a position. Okay, there it go. I'm in a position that wasn't working. Okay, so. But 2020 played a major shift in my life. My life turned upside down. My world turned upside down in 2020. So that was one of the setbacks that I had to overcome, because one of the key factor is because I had to forgive myself. It took a long time for me to forgive myself. Everybody's speaking. Janice said, Happy Max said, what's that cleaning your house Asia later that makes you declutter your house by looking at what gives you joy? Does this give me joy? Nope. And you're gone. And that's true. That's true. When I was making the video earlier, I did share a few tears, and I was trying to wipe my eyes. So while I was on camera, you guys don't see all the tears that was coming, because a lot of the memories flooded back with the pain that was placed on me in 2020. And then when I found out that this group that we were a part of, the reason why I moved here, was a cult, that set me back. So I was like, gosh, I feel stuck, literally stuck. And then when I lost my house, job, and car, and had to move in with my daughter, that was another setback. So how do you overcome things that keep playing a role that's knocking you down? Like, it's constantly knocking you down. You constantly try to do right. You constantly try to live right, but yet stuff is constantly knocking you back down. So how do you overcome that? Well, number 2 is take ownership. Acknowledge what went wrong without dwelling on blame. Recognizing your role in a setback gives you the power to change the outcome the next time. Oof. Wait a minute. Guys, I'm feeling these old bones. Wait a minute. Sylvia said, keep going. Happy Max said, Pam, rejoice that you got out of it. You wanted the dream like we all do. You know what? When 2020 happened, all I can say is I thank the Most High, because he wasn't done with me yet. He could have took me. He could have let it happen. So I did overcome that. I did. I most definitely, and y'all will see it in the video. Because it's a part of the name of the video that's going to come out tomorrow is my personal journey. How did I overcome? That's going to be the video that's coming out tomorrow. So taking ownership, I couldn't blame, some people did play a part of it, but I'm a grown woman and I knew better. Chasing behind people that don't want to be caught, or being around people that don't even truly care about me, that was a setback. I'm always trying to help people. I'm always putting people before me, so acknowledging where I went wrong at is because I didn't put self first. I get it. My kids, they're grown now. So they're truly grown with their own families. And it's kind of hard because I can't even never say I was an empty nester because I never lived by myself. When I did live by myself, it was short-lived. It was always somebody at a house. So my fear of being by myself is something that I have to work on as well. But that's not a setback. That's just one of the fears that I have to overcome. And Miss Shirley speaking to everyone. Okay. See if y'all asking Miss Shirley how she feel. Hey Kenneth, welcome in. So guys, I have a question for you. Wait a minute, let me get to the question. Is there any setbacks that you are currently working on to turn into a comeback? I mean, it can be small, it can be minor, if you don't mind sharing. We don't know who it might help. Miss Shirley said, I remember when you first started to pop up in the chat. I was wondering who you were. Yeah, I started getting into, after I started with Homestead Heart and started branching out to other channels, and started finding YouTubers that was interesting to me. I kind of started, usually for a long time, I wouldn't really say anything. I would just listen, and I found comfort in that. That was part of my healing journey. When I'm cooking or when I'm drawing or doing something with my arts and craft, I find peace. I have a passion for it. So when I'm feeling overwhelmed, I got to draw. I got to do something with my hands that my mind will focus on. The other day, I think I drew 5 paintings back to back, draw 5 pictures back to back nonstop. And I ain't gonna even lie. My life has not been peaches and cream. Hey, Miss T, welcome in. Hey. How you doing? But when you take ownership of what actually caused your setback, then you can form a plan to change the outcome. I used to tell people all the time what I would never do. I would never do this, or I would never do that. I was made a lie. I was made to be a liar about what I would never do. You never know what you would do in any type of situation. Everybody speaking to Miss T. Miss Shirley saying, not a good day, legs swollen, got it elevated in ice packs. But I had a great dinner and I'm alive. Tomorrow may be a better day. Awesome, Miss Shirley. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, we can only give it to the Most High and be thankful for His grace and His mercy, because there's always somebody worse than we are, you know. So the first thing you're going to do is shift your perspective. The second thing is going to take your ownership. So number 3, we're going to adjust the plan, not the goal. Maybe your original approach didn't work, but that doesn't mean your goal is impossible. Adapt, refine, and pivot if necessary. What worked the first time might not work the second time. Might not. Okay, Sylvia, speaking to Miss Shirley. Yep. So what worked for you the first time might not work the second time. True enough, setbacks gonna often happen. That's how you approach them. Come up with a plan. If you did this that way the first time, hey, do something else the next time. I find journaling helps me. I can write down what I'm feeling, even though if I don't talk or say things to people, and a lot of times I keep a lot balled in. I'm grateful for my Renaissance grandmother and don't hurt the harvest. But most of the time I talk to my Renaissance grandmother, and occasionally I'll talk to J3G. Hey, Jigs, welcome in. I talk to Jigs from a man's point of view, but my Renaissance grandmother and don't hurt the harvest, I talk to them as a mother point. My Renaissance grandmama ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. I don't care what you do, how you do it. She not gonna sugarcoat nothing. She gonna tell it like it T.I. is. And I love her about that. So I had to get out of holding things in. When you hold stuff in, it's not healthy. It affects your health. It affects everything. It causes you to be sick if you constantly holding all of this stress in, depression in. You're not sleeping, and I barely get a lot of sleep. Lord knows I barely get sleep. I be fighting myself trying to go to sleep. And I think I found a routine to help me go to sleep. But I'm going to have to start off with one thing. Like, I'm going to start off with either the passion flower or the chamomile or the valerian root. CVR, you asked the question, did I grow all of those herbs? No. I have no place to grow them. I had to source them from a place here called Good Earth. And they source a lot of their herbs from Mountain Rose Herb or Star West. So I figured, since I'm not in a position to grow anything right now, I might as well go and get what I can get until I'm in a position to grow. So once you adjust the plan, you're going to move on to the next step, which is to stay persistent. The key differences between those who succeed and those who don't is persistent. Keep going, even when progress feels slow. The OCD chick, Nikki, sends me a text every day. But when she first sent the text, she was like, Tampa, do you want me to continue to send these, or do you want me to stop? And I told her, please continue. Some of the things that she sent, I relate to. Some of the things that she sent doesn't apply to me. But for someone to take time out their day, hey, Mike, For someone to take time out their day to send you some type of motivation, or a word, it lets you know, in my mind, they truly care about you. You know, even though I've never met Nikki in person, the small gesture does help. It does help. And look at her, talk about what you say. All in the bushes. Hey, Nikki. I was telling them, when you started sending me the motivation quotes and texts that you started sending me, and when you asked me if I wanted you to stop or keep them coming, that's what I was telling them. And I was telling them that it helps me. In turn, I'll send her something back in turn, that I think it might help her. But when you find someone that's willing to take the time out to send you certain things, don't be so defensive thinking they're trying to pry into your business. Everybody ain't trying to pry into your business. And you know better. You know if you want to share something with somebody or not. But it's a blessing that, in spite of all the setbacks that I had between 2020 and 2024, God led me to this community. I would have never gotten in this community if I had not lost my house. I don't think I would, because I was a prepper. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, G Hud. I appreciate you. Nikki said we all need encouragement. Exactly. I appreciate you. And guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and share the live out if you can. I do appreciate you. Staying persistent is key. Not giving up, even though I do have moments, and I have a lot of moments, that I don't get up out of bed and go to work. That's not being persistent. That's not keep on going. Because when it's time to pay that bill, I'm running like Roger Rabbit, because I'm on a grind and I'm on a time frame. So being persistent and keep going even when the progress feels slow, you're moving. You're not standing still. I had to learn to stop putting other people before me. Literally, I have to learn that, because if you don't care about me, let me rephrase that. If I don't care about myself, how can somebody else care about me? When I look in the mirror, I have to find value in myself. I can care less if anybody loves me. As long as I know the Most High loves me, I'm happy. The ones that do love and care about me, I know it's genuine. Yeah, the ones that want to be around me, I have no problem with that. Nikki said, I'm learning that losses and setbacks are setups for something new that is going to happen in our lives. Facts. That is true. And I also know sometimes we got to go through things in order to get where we need to go. I moved here because I was following people. And so many people were in the background saying, I wanted to tell you not to move. I wanted to tell you not to go, but it wasn't my place. Well, maybe if you had to open your mouth and said something, Tampa wouldn't have never came to Indiana. I would have been still on that little street that I was on, having a blast with all the people that was on the street. Because I lived on the street that was like a dead end, and everybody on that street were older people that had been in their houses 20 years or more. And I was the only one that was new over there, besides the house that they was building across the street. But other than that, it was a nice street. No problems, no issues. Nice 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car carport, a nice backyard. But me being who I was at that time in that mind frame that I had to get away from Memphis and I was doing the right thing, didn't know when I got here, I cried every day to go back. And I was stuck. I was literally stuck. So I have to learn not to dwell on the past because it's the past. We're in 2025. 2020 is gone. It ain't coming back. I can't rewind and I can't change it. So staying persistent and trying to keep going is what I need to do. Hey, Cato family, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. I surely do. Okay, everybody's speaking. So number 4 was stay persistent. And number 5 is to build a strong mindset. Surround yourself with positive influences. Practice self-discipline and use affirmations to reinforce your inner strength. And that's what I found. I found joy in my drawings, joy in my crafting. I found a community of people that were doing a lot of the things that I want to do. If Miss T had never reached out to me, if Miss T had never reached out to me, I would not have met her. I would have not met Sarah's Happy Hive. When we went to Sarah's Happy Hive to get into the bees, which was the first time I ever got into the beehives, the next day, I ended up checking my email, and that's when Don't Hurt the Harvest reached out to me and asked me to come by, and we went to visit her. So the fact that we have genuine people here in this community that's willing to help and don't want anything in return is truly a blessing. Even if they can't help, giving me words of encouragement will go a long way for anybody that needs it. Did I miss anybody? Okay. Right. Past is the past. Learn from it and let it go. Right, Sylvia. And that's what I had to do. I got the reminder on my arms. Like, seriously, I have to look at my wrist when I shower or take a bath. And I have the reminder of I made it through. It wasn't my time to go. God has something more planned for me. What it is, I don't know. But it wasn't my time. So I have to look at the fact that I was spared for a reason. That was my setback. This is my comeback. Jihad said, Memphis land is cheap right now. You might to go back bigger and better. Okay. And let me read Nikki's. Nikki said, mourning what we know and is comfortable. New people and places can be scary at first. True. And she said, yes, look at you now. Yeah, I can look at myself from 2020 to now. I've changed a lot. I'm still the same person, far as trying to put a smile on people's face, and I'm not very serious. I do know how to be serious when it's time to be serious, but I just don't want to be serious every day, all day. I want to be able to have some type of fun and laughter in my life. But G Hood, back to yours. Memphis land is cheap now. The company, Classic Country Land, where I bought the land from in Arkansas. When I gave the property back, my money went into escrow. I couldn't get the money back. So what they're doing is, when I find something that I truly like, I can transfer those funds to the new property. But I'm at the point in my life now, I just really want to find a house that's got some land. Because building up raw land, Tampa ain't got that kind of money unless Tampa win the lottery. And then if I win the lottery, then I could build up all kinds of stuff. But I really need to get into something that's, already made and got maybe 2-3 acres or whatever. It's just me and Mackenzie and whoever come visit, whatever. But yeah, that was a setback. Making that choice to give that land back. To give that land back was really not a setback. It was the best decision at that time because of where the land was located at and the demographics. It was the best thing to do. Not gonna lie, walked out there on the property. When I say it was so peaceful, you didn't hear cars, you didn't hear sirens, you didn't hear anything. It was so peaceful out there. But with all the things that was transpiring, it was the best decision that I had to do. Jig says, finish eating. So hello. Now, guys, I did pin the link if anybody wants to come up. Nikki said, oh, you gave back. Nikki, I thought you knew I gave the land back. I gave the land back last year. Was it last year? Yeah, last year. I think it was last year. Hey, cousin Angela. Sometimes we hold on to things like, Mackenzie, get my book up right there by your feet. Put it on the table. Sometimes we hold on to stuff that's really need to be removed from our life. How many of us do that? Constantly hold on to things and you be like, oh, really don't want to let it go. Holding on to stuff. And that's all it is stuff. You cannot take stuff with you when you leave here. But how many of us, I'm not the only one. I hold on to a lot of stuff. Like I got 2 storages full of stuff that's been in the storage almost 2 years. I can let it go. Well, I can sell some of it and get some money. The stuff that's valuable to me, I ain't about to let that go. Nikki said, no, I must have missed that day. Yes, Nikki, I did. Some things transpired and yeah. I talked to Jigs and my Renaissance grandmother and, talking to them and some of the things that they said made a whole lot of sense. And I was like, people lose stuff all the time. People let go of stuff all the time. That doesn't mean that you are stupid, dumb, or a fool because you jumped out there and got something. You did what you felt like you wanted to do. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my life now as opposed to where I want to be. G Hud says, so have you started cleaning your storages? Not in no 7-degree weather and snow up to here. Nope, not yet, G Hud. I have to wait till it get warm here. Indiana have some cold weather. And those storages are not heated. Like if it was one of those indoor like type storages, like you go inside the building and then walk to your storages, it would be probably different. But my stores are completely outdoors. We will have to open it up, stand outside in the cold weather. Nah, we ain't about to do that one. We ain't about to do that one. So, hey, LGG, welcome in. Nikki said, yes, I'm holding on to stuff. This spring, I'm getting rid of some things, okay? And she said, I completely understand. No U-Haul behind a hearse. You can't take it with you. What you said, Miss Shirley, not at all. Thank you, Small Dreams. I sure appreciate you, sis. We have the right to change our mind, and that's true. And some people was trying to make me feel bad about it, and I was like, you know what? You're not walking in my shoes, so I'm sorry if this disappoints you. But one thing for sure, they might not be making new land, but they always selling it. They always selling it. So I'd rather try to find a small house with a little few acres if I can get that. So, hey, LGG, welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Miss JK Gardner, welcome in. Appreciate you guys coming in. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Shout out to almost 34 people in here. I appreciate y'all. Okay, so number 5 was to build a strong mindset. And after you surround yourself with the positive people or positive things in your life, you're going to take action with confidence. Comebacks don't happen by waiting. Set new goals, take decisive steps, and believe in your ability to rise again. Every great success story includes setbacks. Your comebacks can be most inspiring part of your journey. And I honestly say, I might not feel it now, but I know something big is going to happen. When it happens, baby, Tampa don't know. Tampa going to keep on getting up. Okay, what Miss Janet says. When my husband passed, I gave away my SUV. I didn't need 2 vehicles. And then I do understand that, Miss Janet, because you can't drive 2 at the same time. I've always wanted 2 vehicles just in case something happened to one. I will have something else to drive. Since I'm an Uber driver, if I will have to rent a vehicle. And that's not always beneficial because the Uber truck that I had in the beginning was $1,400 a month. My car note now is just $400 a month. So I'm saving $1,000 not renting a vehicle. Everybody's speaking. Miss Shirley says smash the like buttons, guys. Hey Bayou, what it do? So guys, do y'all have anything else to say about setbacks and comebacks? Do y'all have any questions? Because on March the 2nd, we're doing a vision board. Miss T is orchestrating a vision board with some of the Indiana YouTubers, which is a blessing that I do have some people here. And y'all saw the video the other day when we did music bingo. That was the first time I did music bingo, which was pretty interesting. Like everybody was like, Tappa don't know no rap. Sure don't. I don't. I listen to old school music, blues, jazz. That's the type of music I listen to. Bayou, where are those fans at? Bayou, you at work? You at work? Yeah, it's life. Life teaches you lessons. Some people are hard-headed. They don't learn from their lessons, so they got to keep bumping their head. And I just didn't want to be that type of person. Hey, but she said, I'm heading home. Okay, you be careful. Be careful. I wasn't that type of person to keep bumping my head, repeating lessons after lesson. But I was the type of person like, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Like, why I keep going through this? Dang, man, when am I gonna catch a break? So I'd be like, God, look, what? Please tell me what I'm doing wrong. What am I doing wrong? I pray to you every day. I'm still stuck in this house with this 11-year-old. I'm finna say 10-year-old, but she 11 now. I'm like, what am I doing? I got to get about this bed with this kid. She driving me crazy. Oh, snap. Hey, Frugal Mama, welcome in. How you doing? Nikki said, life is full of lessons, and that's true. Life be life, and sometimes, honey. Nikki said, Frugal Mama, hey. Nikki said, gotta pass the test, and that's true. We do. Unless you want to keep on bumping your head. Max said, I need a stronger helmet knocking me upside my head. Yeah. So I know when I was talking to my Renaissance, hey, Frugal Mama said doing well. Sylvia says tests of patience and faith are the hardest. And that's true, Sylvia. My patience used to be thin, baby, thin. And I used to, and I still procrastinate. I ain't gonna lie. I have not gotten over procrastinating because some of the things that I'm supposed to be doing, I ain't did it yet. And that's due to me being hard-headed and procrastinating. I don't have the patience anymore. I went to look at an apartment the other day because I got so frustrated, and the lady had told me how much the apartments cost. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, a dining area. It comes with the full washer and dryer. Comes with all new appliances. Valet for trash. It comes with cable and internet. And they wanted almost $1,500 a month. And I'm like, for an apartment that you got to fight over parking spots to get. So I was like, Lord, there is no patios, nowhere you can, even if I wanted to set up some vertical gardens, they didn't have no space for that. And I'm like, and it's down the street from where I'm at now because it will be closer to the storage. And I'm like, man, y'all is truly tripping. Everybody is speaking. So Janice said, I never say, God, what I'm doing wrong. I say, God, help me do it right. I'm going to have to start saying that, Janet. Thank you for that point. I appreciate it. I sure appreciate it. Nikki said, I like that. Yeah. And another one that I had went to last year, Mama, they wanted $1,800 for just a 2-bedroom. And I'm like, what is y'all smoking on? $1,800 for a 2-bedroom apartment? Does it come with a butler? A maid? Something? And I'm like, I just don't understand how am I listen to what I'm talking about when it comes to setbacks. So when you trying to get out there and trying to find a spot and you're hit with all of these high prices, it makes it hard for you to have a comeback. Like, I need to get my stuff out of storage. That's money I could be putting on somebody's place. So Jeg said, and this is why you need a garden to learn patience. Right. My Renaissance, I called her the day that I was at the Good Earth. And I knew she was looking for a particular herb. So I called her and I was like, my Renaissance grandma, what is it that you looking for? And she said, what you talking about? I said, I'm at the herb shop, the Good Earth. And I sent her a picture of the list that they had, the particular herbs that they had. And I was like, well, I figured since I don't have space or room to grow anything, at least I could be at my home apothecary. And my Renaissance said, I'm so proud of you, Tapper. You started. I'm so proud of you. But I was happy. I was so excited. If y'all saw that video of me going in that Good Earth, I was like a kid in a chocolate factory. It was so amazing. They had turned the old house, 2-story house, into an herb shop. So they had downstairs and they had upstairs. And I was like, oh my gosh. And they took EBT. All those herbs. Give me one of them, Mackenzie. Give me one of them jars. All those herbs that I bought, I was like, oh my God. This is, and it smelled, all the smells were in the car with me. And everybody know I got a lot of allergies. And I was like, my Renaissance, because I was still on the phone with my Renaissance when I got in the car. I was like, my Renaissance, I'm not sneezing. No, one of those in the blue thing. I said, I'm not sneezing. And I smell all the different herbs. Girl, right here in the blue box, the herb. Give me one of the jars. Any one, thank you. So I knew I had to get mason jars to put them in. Mackenzie, move up. So I got this size with, these are oak top seeds. Oh, I did say I was going to show you guys everything that I got. Give me the whole thing. Bring the whole things over here. Yeah, I was going to show you guys. So I did get the mason jars. Okay. So I got the mason jars. And, okay, I got that. This right here is beet powder. So I got the beet powder. I got lion's mane powder. And they smell so amazing. I got that one. I got nettle. I got the nettle leaf. And you know my daughter ain't got no sense. She told my mama that look like some cannabis. Hey, 10, welcome in, welcome in. Wait a minute. She said, yes. You were excited. I was, Nikki. I was so excited in that store. Look at God. 10, how you doing, sis? Let me see. Okay, I didn't miss anybody. Okay, everybody's speaking to 10. So I got, did I say I got that one? Okay, nettle. Then I got turmeric root, sifted and cut. I mean, yeah, these right here is the one that I can make the tea with, in case you can see it. It's not powdery. It's not, like a powder. It's more like a cut flour. So I got them. And then I got ginger root. So it was amazing. That store was off the chain. Now, this is the actual turmeric powder. So you can see how fine that is compared to the other one. Then I have burdock root. I have burdock root. I got valerian root. Now, she told me valerian root is a sleepy, I could make a sleepy tea with it. She said I can mix valerian root, chamomile, and passion flower together, and baby, it'll knock me out. But I have said I was going to take one at a time to make sure I don't have an allergic reaction. So this one right here is hawthorn berries. This right here will help with blood pressure, high blood pressure. So I had to make sure I got some of these. They ran out because I had to get hawthorn berry for me and my Renaissance grandma. So I ended up getting me some, I said that one. I ended up getting me some hawthorn, I think it's flowers. Did I put the flowers? Berry, hawthorn flowers. I guess I didn't put it in here. Oh, yes, I did. I got hawthorn leaf. And now this will make a tea. But she told me the hawthorn berry is more potent than the leaf. So she told me when they get some more in of the hawthorn berry, then I can come and pick those up. I actually got detox tea, and this detox tea is supposed to help with your liver and your kidney. By me taking blood pressure medicine now, a lot of people do know blood pressure medicine does affect your kidney. Depends on what kind it is. I got chamomile flowers. I got ashwagandha root. I hope y'all can read my handwriting. Then I got oregano leaf. I had so much that I still got more left. So once I started taking from here, I can put whatever I got left out of the bags. These are elderberries. So I can make me some elderberry syrup. And with the oregano leaf, I want to make a tincture. I remember Andale talking about oregano oil. It's good. It's an antibiotics. So I want to make sure I get that. Hey, oops. So Nikki said I'm growing valerian. Yeah, I most definitely want to take it to make me some sleep. You got some good stuff. LGG said, wow, that's cool growing valerian root. Valerian root smells like cat poop, but it works. Janet said, hey, diversity love, welcome in. You can mix valerian root on top of your dinner. It doesn't make you fall asleep. It helps you stay asleep. All righty. So that's why I want to be able to mix it. So, okay, I got that one. I have hibiscus flowers, the cut flowers. Then I have peppermint leaf. Got the peppermint leaf. I got dandelion leaf. They had so much, but I started out, and then I got the cayenne pepper. This is the hottest kind they told me I had. So I got that one, which is organic. And this is the passion flowers. So I got the passion flowers. Did I miss anybody? Okay. You need bigger jars. I know, because you can. Okay, let me tell you the last one. And I got saline cinnamon, saline. Is that saline the cinnamon, the powder? Okay, Mackenzie, you can put it back. What else did I say? Okay. How they sell this? They sell it by the ounce. You can get 1 ounce if you want 2, 10, however many ounces. But you can also buy it by the pound. So I bought mine by the ounces so far. So when I get ready to go back in there again, I can just start buying it by the pound. And that'll be easier because it'll come in a whole bag. Oops, laughing. Diversity love, how you doing? See, I don't have that, Nick. I don't have menopause symptoms. Ooh, I need the elderberries. My bush looks a little sad. LGG said, great herb haul, Tampa. I appreciate it. Tampa, can I order from them online? Yes, Mountain Rose Herb. That's where this company sourced their herbs from. Mountain Rose Herb or Star West Herbs, CVR. But a lot of them that I bought came from Mountain Rose Herb. So you can go on Mountain Rose Herbs website and order your herbs if y'all don't grow them. Everybody's speaking. Nikki said, Tampa, did you leave any at the store? I left a lot at the store, Nikki. I literally wanted the whole store. But Ted said, you bought the whole store. Ted, if you see my video of me actually going in that store, I was so excited. I was like, oh my, I didn't even know which way to start. They even sold flour, like non-GM, gluten-free flour. They sold all kinds of stuff. So I was excited. And my Renaissance told me, since I wrote down all the lists of all the stuff that I got this go round, I'll make a list of what I want when I get ready to go back again. So I was just excited when I went in that store. And I've heard about the store. I called the store because my Renaissance grandmama was looking for berberine seeds. So I called the store and they didn't have them. And she told me to check Mountain Rose Herbs or Star West Herbs because that's where they source their herbs from. Then I never did go in the store. The day that I went in the store is because I picked up an employee that actually worked there and I took her there. And when I found out that's where she was going, I cut my app off and I went in the store. I sure did. Yeah. Mike said, in the bushes need dinner. Okay, Mike. Yes, Mountain Rose Herb. Tampa, you can start being an herbalist. I'm trying. I am so trying. My Renaissance said, I'm back giggling like a schoolgirl. But I was so excited, Nick. I thought my blood vessel was going to blood. I was like, and then the workers was like, how did you hear about it? I was like, Alexis, the girl name was Alexis. I said, she brought me in here. She tricked me. So I got a lot that day. And it's a couple of more because they had I think my Renaissance like 4 pages. I think they had like 4 pages of herbs. So yes. You should not have told me I'm on a site now. Yes, Sylvia, Mountain Rose Herb. I think my Renaissance grandmom have ordered from them too. And Star West Herbs. Those are 2 places that I know they source from because I do follow Kaylee at the Honeystead. She sources her herbs from them if she can't grow them. The ones that she don't grow, she sources from Mountain Rose Herb or Star West. Tampa, is there a specific ailment you are looking to heal? My everything LGG. Everything. I'm trying to heal everything from the rooter to the tooter. So the only thing that I'm concerned about is my blood pressure medicine. I'm most definitely trying to get off of it. My iron pills. I can hold on, guys. Hello. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm online.
All right.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. That's my middle child. My blood pressure medicine is the only major thing that I take. I do take iron pills, but I don't have to take them because I've been finding myself eating more things that have iron in them. But yeah, my blood pressure medicine is the one that I'm most definitely trying to target and trying to get up off of. Everybody's saying, okay, Sylvia, she said, so y'all on the the website. But yeah, they got some inside the store that, like I said, I could buy by the ounce, or I could buy by the pound or the bag or whatever. But you can go straight to the company and get what you want on the company. It's too much for rentals. My book is about to redesign cities for our future. Diversity, I feel you. Lord knows if I had a piece of property, I would go get me one of them tiny houses on wheel and set that thing on that property and call it a day. Or a storage shed. Well, I really need the tiny house and just awesome. But yeah, it's ridiculous how housing is. Affordable housing and free energy with growing spaces. Okay, diversity. That short I dropped the other day from the African store, they are also from Star West. Yeah, I did see that video, my Renaissance grandmama, that you dropped. I most definitely saw that. Everybody's speaking. I'm getting me some dried elderberries. I will have to do some things to get my bush growing again. Yeah, because when I got the elderberries, the ones that I got, the elderberries, I got the last of it that was in the jar that they had, and they were out of it. So she made a list of a few more things that I most definitely want to get, especially the hawthorn berry, since I know this right here is going to help with my blood pressure. I gotta stock up on that. I think I'm gonna be like oops and get bigger jars for that. But right now, I'm just starting, just starting to trying to get the things that I need. Clearing out a little spot to try to water bath can a few things just to have on hand. So, but yeah, setbacks are temporarily. You just have to have the mindset to change it so you can come back. And I look at my situation as a temporary setback. It could be worse. I could be sleeping outside, but yet I'm in a room. I got a bed. I got a chair when I want to sit in the bed. We got food. We got utilities. So it's not so bad. It's not so bad. When I want to get away, I know to get in my car and go. So I'm most definitely excited about going to the Soar family this year. I got everything set up, and I got everything set up for the Virginia trip to the Homesteaders of America. So even though last year was a setback, my son-in-law, got truly sick, and it postponed a lot of things that I wanted to do. So try again. That's just the agenda, to try again. So that's pretty much it with turning setbacks into comebacks. If anything else y'all want to talk about, that's fine. If not, your girl finna call it a night. Cause I hadn't been working about 3 days. Like, seriously, I ain't been working 3 days. I'll go. But this morning I ain't go to bed till after 4 o'clock. So again, like I told you, them weird days when I know I need to be asleep and can't go to sleep. But if you can't grow your own herbs or your own veggies, source them out. Look on Mountain Rose Herbs or star rest herbs or any other, I think botanical interest. I don't know if they sell herbs, but I know they sell seeds and stuff. But those are the two ones that I know about: mountain rose herb and star rest. But I know a lot of you guys grow your own herbs, especially if it's something that you can get your hands on. If it's a herb that you can't get your hand on, source it out, you know. Oh, movie room, not movie room. Tomorrow, it's Wind Down Wednesday. Nikki, can you drop y'all's Wind Down Wednesday for tomorrow? Wind Down Wednesday with Hands in the Dirt. The everyday life of an OCD chick and bougie prepper on Wednesday. So they're having Wind Down Wednesday. And after that, we're doing movie night. So if you have not watched War Room, please do so, because that's the movie that we'll be doing tomorrow. War Room. And for the past couple of movie nights, movie time, it's been rewarding, you know. I enjoyed listening to everybody's point of view of what they got from the movies. And sorry about the tearjerkers, because I think the last couple of movies that we picked were tearjerkers. I'm sorry about that, but that's just what my spirit and my soul been wanting me to watch lately. And I've been getting messages from those particular movies. Yes, source it out. Cousin said, great live once again. I appreciate you, cousin. Join us tomorrow night for Wind Down Wednesday at Hands in the Dirt with co-host OCD's Chick and Nikki at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be playing Family Feud. Me and Laura will be playing against each other. Bayou said, slowly but surely you're coming around, Tampa, and getting it together. Keep your goals in sight and don't give up. Facts, Bayou. Facts. I got some other things that I got planned, but I'm dropping that episode 2 of my series that I got coming out. I'm dropping it tomorrow. Guys, it's heavy. It's deep. Because it was part of my personal journey on how I overcame some things. So I will be dropping that video tomorrow. Movie nights are fun. Yes, Nikki, it is. Especially tea time. I miss tea time. But I was so tired from coming back from Kentucky. And then after I got through with Wind Down Wednesday, my eyeballs was getting heavy. So tea time was posted to the 19th of March. So that gives a lot of people time to get whatever they're going to get for tea time if they want to come up. Nikki, everybody say, hey, Bayou, 10. I watched the War Room. I watched War Room about 1,500 times. So I can watch it again. Thanks for the information for Mountain Rose. You're welcome. You are so welcome, Sylvia. I was tired for you. I know, Nikki, I was like 3 hours taking that person there. Then I thought it was 3 hours coming back, but I missed a turn and ended up in Ohio. Bayou had called me on FaceTime after I got off live, so she was trying to keep me company for a while. And next thing you know, me and her heard, welcome to Ohio. I was like, what? I had to call Sarah and say, Sarah, I'm in Ohio. Give me your address. Because the way that I was supposed to go back, I would have passed her exit. I was 40 miles outside, 40 minutes outside of where Sarah exit was. I was like, man, I done went through Kentucky, Ohio, and back to Indiana. But That's the life of a rideshare driver. So, guys, if we don't got any further, she said, yup. I said, you had to see Mama Shirley. Yup, she did say that, Miss Shirley. She said, oh, you on your way to see Miss Shirley. I said, I guess so. I was in Ohio, baby. I seriously was in Ohio. I was like, guys, I want to give a shout out to Dolores. Please go over there and check out her channel. She is a Creekside Treasure member. And I just want to thank her for being that member, as well as my Creekside crew members. You know, you guys rock as well. But Dolores is the only one that decided to join the Creekside Treasure. So, and that entails giving a shout out. So if you have not subscribed to Dolores channel is about all things text, wrestling. She does a lot. She teaches you how to do Canva. She manages other people's channel. If that's something that you want her to do, she charges now. She ain't free. But she's fair. So make sure you go over there and check out Dolores' channel, because Dolores is thebomb.com. I have not gotten where I got today without Dolores. So Dolores said, oh, thank you so much, girl. You are welcome. You are truly welcome. Next time she comes to Ohio, she is welcome to my house. Miss Shirley, don't threaten me with a good time. Because you know Tampa be on it when it comes to driving. Okay, everybody speaking to Dolores. Dolores is just a sweetie pie. That she is. So don't forget to go over there and check her channel out, guys. If you have not subscribed, if you have not joined my channel, Tampa's Creek Homestead and more, me and Mackenzie would love to have you as part of the family. I do have memberships as well, but if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. I would love to have you a part of the family. I'm going to announce a membership live for those of you all that have the membership. I'm going to do a live because I want to do a Cash App giveaway. So I will post that thumbnail up to let you know when we're going to have that particular live. But other than that, I want to thank you guys for coming in and joining me. I hope you got something out of tonight. I hope it was fun with you. I had fun. I always have fun when you guys come out and hang out with me. And till tomorrow, movie night, and wind down Wednesday, we're going to be playing Family Feud. I hope to see you back again tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern time. You guys take care on Facebook side as well as YouTube side. And have a good night. Bye.